Good afternoon, this is Sheila from my Cardstock Creations, and welcome to my craft table, episode 5, I believe. And today I am going to show you how I created this little file folder. And I had a couple ladies contact me and ask me if I had a tutorial for these little folders, so I decided I'll do a quick video. Now these folders I'm using inside of my Sherlock Holmes junk journal. I'm just going to show you real quick what I've done so far. On the front and back cover, I distressed the inside cover. This is actually a heavy duty 3-ring binder that it's actually vintage. And I found all these images online, and I actually made this nameplate by hand, and I have some gears and things. And then on here I have a couple of these little stamp tags that I found, and I just poked holes and put a little string, and with one of those light bulb pins I attached it to the binder ring, and then I just got a gear. Now I got to tell you a little secret. These little pins, they are called light bulb pins, and if you buy them from like Tim Holtz and places like that, they're real expensive. And if you go to Hobby Lobby in the sewing section, they do sell these black and silver. They come together, and they're for like $3 something, and you get, I don't know, maybe 50. So I thought that was really cheap. Why buy the other ones when you can get just about the same thing? So I haven't put many tags in. Like, I have a tuck spot here because I'm still making them, but I'm just gonna go through really quick. This is also an image I printed out here. This is another tuck spot. And then here, these little things here, these little clips, this is where I'm gonna attach my file folders. And on the inside of my file folder, here I can actually tuck. Let's see, do I have something to show you? I'll just use this little tag. I actually have a spot where I can tuck some things behind it, and each file folder is like that. But I'm just gonna show you really quick how I did it. Let me put this aside. Alright, so all the measurements for this I'll have down below, and as you see, I got all my stuff prepared. So you start off with a piece of cardstock, any color that you like, and it is 6 inches the length, and you need 7 3/4 the width. And you create a tab. You either use, if you have a tab maker, I just used the medium tag thing. You put it inside and you punch one side, and then you turn it around and you use the medium, punch it again, and then you just cut off the excess. If you don't have a tab maker, you could just measure. It's I believe once you score it, it's 3.5, and then 3.5, and then another 3.5 on the opposite side of the fold. So you would just make your tab and then fold it any which way. It doesn't have to be 3.5 by 3.5. It could be any size you want, but you do your tab, and then you just fold up your paper to the end right here, and that makes your folder. And I distressed my edges and things like that. So that's the basic size, 6 by 7 3/4 for this size folder. And when it's folded over, I think it's 3.5. It's 3.5 inches. Okay, so for my cover, here's another image that I found online, and it's a book cover about Sherlock Holmes, and I thought that was really cool. So I printed it out. I distressed the edges. So I'm just going to use some double-sided tape to attach it to the front cover. So just try to make it as even as you can. That doesn't really look that even. Okay, so that's that. So then I have this cute little, I just took a cute little tag, not really cute, but just took a tag that I found, and I'm going to put a piece of this string, what is this called, twine, burlap twine, I don't know what they call it, I can't think of the exact name at the moment, but I'm just going to put that in, just to give it a little added thing. Pull tight. I'm just going to trim a little bit off because I don't want too much. And this, I think I'm going to put maybe like that, and this like this. Now this is a quote I found. You can find some Sherlock Holmes quotes online. I found this one. It says, he lowest and, oh wait a minute, that is cut off. This one is cut off. That's weird. The lowest and the silliest, lightest alleys, longest alleys in London do not present more dreadful accord of sin. Wow, I didn't even realize that. I am going to have to go and find a different one. I was going to put that here because it is a quote from him. But seeing it's a junk journal, maybe it really doesn't matter, right? So anyway. So I'm just going to use some glue to attach the tag. Just so. And then same with this. Lay that down about where I want it. And then I found this cute little eyepiece thing. I think I got it. It was at Hobby Lobby, and a bunch of, you know, you get those sticker things. So I'm just gonna put a couple little dabs of glue on the raised part. And I think I'm just gonna do that. So that's the front. And before I do the inside, I would normally let that dry, but because I'm doing this video, I'm just gonna attach that down. I had so many people and so many comments about these file folders, and then people requesting if I can do a tutorial, or there was a tutorial. So I said, let me do one really quick for my craft tables episodes. So I just kind of eyeball it. Okay, so now, what did I do with that other one? No. Anyway, here's some images of people that had to do with Sherlock Holmes. I'm just going to trim this, and I'm going to cut it in half. I think I might put that at the top on that side, but I need another piece of paper. Give me a second. Oops, making a lot of noise. Let's see, what do I have? envelope. Something for the back. I think I might just use some black paper. Ouch, sorry. Yeah, I'll use the black, seeing that the tag is made. So I'm gonna take some brown ink, and I'm just gonna just go around the edges real quick, just to give it a little aged look. And then I'm gonna just take some glue and lay it down, just like that. Now I'm just gonna take a pair of scissors, and I'm gonna get my good scissors for this. Just cut around, leaving just a little bit of the black showing. Okay, and then I'm just gonna glue that down, maybe right about there. Alright, that's that. So now the buttons, I had put some buttons here, and I laid down first a piece of burlap. I love working with this stuff. I add it to almost everything I do. And then, let me see. Oops, my hands are so bad sometimes. So I'm just going to glue that down. And I just lay the glue on the paper. And then I just tack it down like this. No particular way. And now to add some buttons. Now these buttons come from the Dollar Tree. They come in these little containers, not this big container. This container is actually, you know, the what is it, Truvia or something like that, that sugar. It's from root extract, I think. I've been using that lately for sugar. I think those two buttons will do. And I saved these because they're good to, to put all your things in. So I just found two buttons. They don't have to match. And I'm just going to glue them down. Oops. Just like that. And then I also added the gems to it. Let's see. So I'm just going to put a little glue on each button. Oops, that's a little bit too much. Excuse me. And then I'm just going to take, it doesn't matter, I would like to have brown, but at the moment I don't have any brown gems. I actually probably do, I just don't know where they are. So like that, you let that dry. So on the other 5 folders, I actually used some other writing for pockets. But this one, I think I'm going to leave plain. And what I am going to do is a stamp. And because this journal is kind of steampunkish also, I'm sorry, I just shook the camera. Let's see, I do have some nice stamps. I think I'm going to use this typewriter stamp that I absolutely love. I got this at Hobby Lobby. And let's see if I can use this ink. Yeah, this looks like it's going to work. And I'm just going to sort of lay that down. There we go. Yeah, and it cost $1.62. It was on sale. I like them sales. And that was at Hobby Lobby. And I know a lot of people use baby wipes to clean their stamps and other things as they're working. These are my favorite. They're called Pure and Gentle, fragrance free, and you get them at Walmart. And they clean, but they're not sudsy and foamy. Like a lot of them I've tried, they were really foamy, and I don't like that. That's not foamy at all, and it cleans very well. So that's that. I may put a sticker or two, and I didn't do anything to the back. You can. I may do something. I'm not sure yet. But there you go. That's how you do the little folders. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below, and I'll try to get back to them as soon as I see them. And I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. And thank you so much for watching, and you have a wonderful day.